What's up guys? Welcome back for another DevPro Duel video with a new format, new testing, and of course Frogmonarchs. I've made some minor changes due to the ban list. I dropped 2 Maxis from the main deck, because obviously Maxi is not as great against Glyforts, only against Disc. And against Burning Abyss, it's of course an instant 3 off. That's why I'm deciding to. The side deck here is not really a side deck, just a few tech cards that I might test out. So that's why only one in the main deck. Also against Shaddolls, the artifact engine in Shaddolls is pretty much dead. And yeah, Maxi was kinda decent against artifact Shaddolls, depending if they are playing Beagle tech or not. But with Moral Tech to 1, we are probably not going to see the artifact engine in Shaddolls. At least I think. We're mainly we are looking at the Chaos versions of Shaddolls with or without Tengu Seka, and Maxi is not that great against that. So that's why I'm only playing one tagged Maxi. Of course, Snatch Steal in the main deck. We got Snatch Steal back. So again, one card that that's able to steal an opponent's monster's attribute for a Monarch. But yeah, that's pretty much it. For the extra deck, I added the new rank 6 Utopia, which can lead to OTKs or depending on the special summon, your opponent's monsters drop to 0 attack. But yeah, it's not that. That's not really going to happen a lot. I think that's pretty much it for everything in the main deck. Anyway, my opponent's playing Tengu Plants. Tengu is back at 3, so why not test the deck out? Let's see some duels. Okay, so the first game, I think I get to start. Yeah, I think he'll let me start. Because normally I'd like to go second. So normal summon swap, mill the Treeborn, activate Duality, and I think I'm going to take that Maxi, obviously because of the Lone Fire and so on. He says 1 monster, 1 back row. I'm going to MST. Because of a breakthrough skill or solemn warning indeed, and drop the chaos on its face down and banish a dandelion, which is always nice. He's not really going to set a lot of monsters, only the bulb, maybe the spore, and of course the dandelion. I get a +1 from my Maxi, so that's always nice. He goes for Black Rose. Not really a super play, although he has a Vanity's Emptiness backed up with that, with the Black Rose. But I have that second MST, and yeah, I know it was a glitch. I think it was a glitch because I wasn't able to go for at least special summon the Treeborn here. I can bypass that with the enemy controller, Daikusto Phoenix, and the burn damage of Chaos. But yeah, that glitch didn't really matter. So game number 1 goes to me. Thanks to maybe the +1 on the Maxi was kinda important. He decided to start with only 1 set, so it could be everything. Trap Stun, maybe Vanity's Emptiness. I think it's a Vanity's Emptiness, no. Normal summons a Story Guide, goes for Skarm. First going to attack, and I'm going to drop the Jack Frost on his Story Guide to have some Dullahan shenanigans next turn. I have 1 Mobius in hand, 1 Mega Mobius. But he flips over Emptiness, so no Dullahan, so I normal summon my swap, mill the Treeborn, and I'm going to attack over his Story Guide. His Emptiness is destroyed, which is always good. And here, because of the restriction on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, I'm only able to bounce back or use Swap Frog's bounce back effect once per turn. Otherwise I would have bounce back, swap first, special summon it again, and I believe end with Gachi. But I'm going to end with Downright Magician. So get back the Treeborn, attack over his Engineer. He's going to use this effect. It's a light, so yeah, obviously because of BLS in hand. BLS not banned on the ban list. Again, a questionable play by Konami. But yeah, nothing we can do about that. So BLS is still alive. He rips the 1-for-1, so we can make some disgusting plays with the plants. Go for Librarian, get some nice draws. Go for Goyo Guardian. Goyo Guard is sort of threatening against the tier 1 decks, Burning Abyss, Glyforts. But Goyo Guard is obviously very big against Monarchs, to steal the Monarch, drop that Jack Frost on the Engineer. But yeah, I'm only left at 1,300 life points, and again flips over an Emptiness, pretty much blocking. my options, so no Dull hand, and I have to go for Mobius. But yeah, no Econ. If I top decked an Econ, I would have been still in the duel. But I didn't, so I let them start game 3. I have a decent hand, the Jack Frost, the Gorse. I think I have the Treeborn set. Also very nice to open with the Treeborn. He drops the Maxi on the Jack Frost drop. Maybe you should have kept the Maxi in hand because of the Dullahan. He would have been able to use the Maxi now on the Treeborn, and it would have been a +1. If I went for Dullahan, I always would have went for Dullahan to get that Jack Frost back. And I'm going to target the first set because it wasn't flipped over. Maybe I was thinking maybe it's a Spore, a Bulb, or Dandelion. Maybe Spirit Rebirth if he does play that. Yeah, attack over the Scar and deal some massive damage. I mean, yeah, a second tour guide isn't really your problem, or another rank 3 Exceed. Is not going to flip over the Vanity's Emptiness because he knows that I have the Storm of Fort in hand, and he will lose his Emptiness eventually if I have a Chaos or Wyza, but I don't. But yeah, obviously he does not know that, and Mega Mobius is going to clear his whole back row. I think an MST, Vanity's Emptiness, and something else, I'm not sure. Yeah, we also didn't use the side deck in this test duels. He obviously would have sided out his Trapstones, although, yeah, he can, I'm not sure about that. He can use his Vanity's Emptiness, and thanks to Trapstone he can block his Emptinesses. Yeah, probably he's going to side them out. He goes for Scrap Dragon, takes over the Treeborn, deals some damage. He needs to pop his own Mind Control, but look at that card advantage I have. I need to top deck a Ryza or a Chaos, and it's game over, but obviously I don't. Draw into another Battle Stopper. Yeah, his BLS is not live. I don't think he has a light. His Lila is a light, so drop the Jack Frost. He needs to pop that Jack Frost, and I think I'm going to, yeah, indeed, draw into Light and Darkness Dragon. Get that on board thanks to Ronin Tonin and Suicide, and attack for game eventually with the Monarch. Yeah, with Mega Mobius in grave. So GG 2-1, although again no side deck was used during these test duels. Yet, because obviously it's plans and still beginning of the format, but probably is going to side deck cards like Chain Disappearance. So I have to play around that. But yeah, out of these test duels, I'm not really sure if plants are. Yeah, Tengu Plant as a deck is highly competitive. It's of course a very good deck, but I'm not sure if it's able to compete on a consistent way against Glyforts and Burning Abyss with yeah, with Lake of course, and then Skill Drain and Vanity's Emptiness and so on. So I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Victim signing out. Peace.